Yo, what's good, you absolute creatures? So, as I've been playing Standard a lot, I thought I would rotate and kind of pivot a little bit back to Timeless. Because I was thinking about this card a lot. I don't know why, but for some reason, I just think Sorin of House Markov is one of the coolest cards that came out of Modern Horizons 3. It's a flip walker, which, you know, obviously crazy. Remember, like, old, like, Jace, etc., all those badass walkers. But anyways, this deck looks boring, I get it. But what you don't know is this deck's badass. This deck is incredible. It just gains a whole bunch of life. It hits you in the face. It does Ocelot Pride, so you're going to make like 400 tokens, and then you're just going to kill them with Voice of the Blessed. Or you're going to go with Johnny, and you're going to put +1 counters on your 49 cats that you're going to summon off this shit. Sick. This deck's awesome, alright? And I thought this deck was trash back whenever I first, like, looked at it. And then I realized, like, this deck's badass, and it's cool. You're like, oh, what are you playing Timeless? So show and tell? No, hell no. I play Soul Sisters. As always, deck list will be in the description. Thank y'all for liking and subscribing. Let's get into it. This hand's just like an unfair hand, so yeah, I'll keep it. This hand, just guide, pride, win the game, probably. Maybe not, I don't know. There's the bolt. Yeah. That sucks. Could play the Sorin. I think I actually want to play the Sorin over the Pride. I think the reason why I want to play the Sorin here is because if he has another removal spell, he plays like swords, push, whatever. I think I would rather this be killed than all of my Prides. Because these Prides are really like what's going to help me clear the finish line. Oh my god. This card is just like literally everywhere. Fuck, yeah. I guess we just have to fight fire with fire, right? I mean, I think this is probably like the play. And then we just go like this. I don't like realistically know what the better play would be there is, other than just trying to get my cats online. We are at 8 out of 10 right now for that, so that's pretty good. Next turn, probably just fetch for a shadowy backstreet and sword something is my guess, but I don't know, maybe fetching something crazy. Pretty close to the City's Blessing. This card's such a messed up card. Pride is just so, like, unbelievably strong of a card to be in the game right now. Like, it's just so good. And then I also just think, I'm glad this guy's roping right now. This is awesome. This card's also just goofy. Like, Amped Raptor is, I think people, like, used to read that card and they're like, oh, this card's pretty good, but they don't realize, like, the implications for how powerful this card is. Like, the tempo play behind it is what makes it just so disgusting. It's good. It doesn't have Delirium yet. Okay, I don't know how much I care about this. I'm totally fine with just taking this damage. What is this? Sure. Well, that was good, right? That was very good. Well, I guess the plan is we can Sorin after we attack. So we're gonna gain 3. I think I want to kill this. Probably a worthwhile investment. And then I just want to pass and make all these tokens. That's really good. Look at that. 8 cats. It's kind of ridiculous, right? Another thing to consider is that we have Swords of Plowshare with Extort, so that's another life we can gain. We have all this like fetching that we can do too. I was considering doing some level of like mega food tokens that are a little bit better with our mana, but I just want to kill the garbage card. Like it's there's no reason for me not to. It's just part of it. Okay, sure. If he wants to swing, he can swing. Okay, they all have tramples, so let's do this first. Today. I don't want that. Before anything else, I want to make sure that we're clear. So I'm going to Swords to Plowshare that. We're going to see what happens first. Okay, that's good for us. Okay. So one can go here. I'm not worried about anything else. And then I'm just going to put everything else here. Because that has trample. Now, if he has something that gives like a crazy amount of trample, that's really bad for us, right? But, I mean, I feel like we did pretty good right there with that trade. And we have the Ascend Blessing too, so, I mean, we can do a lot of things here. We could, like, we can go Soul Warden right here, which is great. Right. We'll Extort. And then we don't even have to attack. We would have made so many tokens. Plus this, we could have made, it would have been crazy. We're good. Well, it's not very bad. Keep it. It's not, like, insane, but, I mean, it has, like, removal, has our game plan with Guide of Souls, and, oh my god, okay. Oh, that's bad. Okay, well. It's a strong way to open. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, bro. Do what you gotta do. I would assume this is like Belcher or so. What, dude, why is this not letting me auto pass? What's going on right now? Oh, is it because I have Solitudes up? That's really weird. Anyways. Yeah, do what you gotta do, Hoss. It's weird you only did 4 whenever you had that. Like, wouldn't you want to like set up like the perfect turn? I just don't understand. Oh. Just like this. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me with that. That reminds me a lot of like Devotion. It's possible he's playing Devotion. I don't know. But if his life total gets really low, I mean, we have a lot of answers to like Shieldreds and stuff. Yeah, he's playing Devotion. Okay. Oh my god, he's got the nuts. Okay.
Something suspicious is going on. For once, it's not.
Uh-huh. That's good.
Sacrifices must be made.
I kind of wish you could just like F6 in some way through this, because I mean it's like if they understood that they could just click control and then just auto like tap it a whole bunch, they wouldn't have to worry about that. They were good. I don't know though. Maybe they don't know that. I think the plan here, pretty easy. Let's play the Ajani. We could play the veteran too, actually. That veteran with pride is pretty strong. The good thing with that is it does make a cat, which is pretty good. I think that's actually going to be my plan here. He can't fatal push it, which is good. And, I mean, it's going to make it to where he's going to have to expend, like, a lot more resources. So he'll plus this Liliana here. I'm going to pitch a Solitude. I don't want him to know anything else. Just going to kind of hang out. We're just going to have this, like, slow grind. I don't really know what else I can do in this situation. He has 5 Devotion, which is mental. Like, that's a lot. So I kind of hope for the best here, I guess. God, 3 Dark Rituals in a row. He's unbelievable. Out of 46 cards. With no, like, real tutor either. That's insane. Sweet. What are you going to tutor for? Sweet. Oh my god. Strong. This guy's playing like a standard deck with extra steps. Oh, that's my fish. And you know, if he just like has everything once again next turn, which I mean, Necro in a sense like does feed, it does like feed you a little bit towards the action, but you don't even know what you're drawing. So like, yeah, if you draw like insane cards, like sure you're good, but you can, if you just like keep hitting that, like that's insane. That's like kind of ridiculous. So you keep hitting like Dark Rits every time. Okay. Here's my plan. I'm gonna go Hellbent this turn, but I think it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and get a Godless Shrine just in case I need a second black. I don't think I'll ever need a second black, but let's just do it anyways. Yeah, we'll do this. Pitch this. Pitch the Solitude. We're gonna play a Johnny. Once we play a Johnny, here's the problem, okay? So right now, this taps for 3, okay? It's really bad. Or it taps for 5, sorry. So he can play that Ballista Citadel next turn, and that's like instant death for me. So unfortunately, I think I have to kill this Liliana and not the Karn. Otherwise, I wouldn't care about the Karn, but it's just that like right now that Nykthos is doing too much for him. Now, if he's just a god and has the 4th Dark Ritual out of 40, you know, out of 18 cards, if he has the 4th Dark Ritual, then he's just the man. I can't do anything about that, and I'll lose, and that's fine. But I mean, we're close to the city's blessing right now. We're 1 off. It's pretty good. Almost anything we would draw on our deck would get us to 10. The only thing I think that wouldn't is Swords to Plowshares and Solitude. No. I don't know. What do you get tutored for here? Oh, the One Ring. Yep, the nuts. Yep. God, I hate that card. That card's so strong. The thing that sucks too is like these black decks, and I don't like specifically when I hate on them, but that's a great draw for us though. It's more like the black decks are, oh yeah, flips too. That's awesome. Yep. Oh, we're gonna do it. Alright, and then I think I'm okay with just plussing. I don't really want to make another plus. I think we're okay. I want to put him on a clock to where he's dead next turn. That's good for us. Let's go! No way we won that. I am in, man. Even like when they drew the nuts, too. Well, I would love to keep this hand, but 2 lands, no black, so this is unreliable. I'm gonna throw it back. Sounds a lot better. I'm gonna keep this, putting back Solitude, and we're gonna kind of run with it. Go here, shock here. Oh, shock here. Trying to get dumpstered. Okay, this is weird. Just gonna lightning bolted. Sure, that's good. Land. What is he doing right now? Oh, bobble. Sure. Land. Damn. Land. Alright, well, I guess we'll just play this Ajani. Pretty good. Now, a land on 3 would be hype. That would be, like, extremely good. Now, is it going to be? I mean, I don't know. But, are we going to hit it? I don't know. They're probably just going to hang out behind, like, 48 counter spells. But, if they don't, I mean, dude, we're going to be, you know, spitting here. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. It gives us the answer, so we can just not draw our land. I'm not being pessimistic. I'm just kind of being realistic here. This is typically what happens. If they fall behind, you're like, oh, here's my chance, dude. And then it's like you get hit in the head with a mallet because you don't draw your lands. Now, it happens, but I would prefer if it didn't. Okay. It's going to fetch 4. Okay. Sure. Okay, so we're going to Removal Town. Oh my god! Alright, we're getting somewhere. That's pretty good. I have to play this first, for sure. I mean, we have like, what, 12 life gain creatures in the deck? It's pretty good. Okay, sure. Oh, not my Bowmaster, bro. God damn it. Dude. They're nasty, man. It feels like sometimes like MTGA is shuffling against you, and you can't beat it. It's impossible. Because shit like this is like insane. You're telling me like that flipped after you flipped your rag, dude? You're mental. There's no way. Do I even want a treasure? I don't want a treasure. I'll just take 40 billion damage. I forgot that Bowmaster trigger. That's my fault. It's whatever. Send it to me, Big Cheese. I mean, like, but realistically, how much can they do to me? If they have, like, the nuts again, which I'm sure they do, you know, he's had insane draws so far to, like, remove everything I've had, then I don't know. Yep, sure. That's so shitty. Like, I would have had the Bowmasters for next turn, but would you ever hold that block back? There's no way. I mean, there's no way they're like, oh, well, he probably has Ragnar, you know. Nah, dude. I think we're being Smeckledorfed here. Okay. 3-3 strong. So unfortunately we cannot, I mean we could draw a card, but hold on a second, let me see. Actually we can draw a card here. Hear me out. Let me cook, alright? So we're gonna do this. I know we're going to 2, I get it. I'm well aware. We're going to gain a lot of life here. So then I can go like this. That's pretty sick. I mean, dude. Look, now we're cooking with gas, right? Look, it has flying and vigilance too. Oh, we're nasty. Look at this. Look at all this damage. It's going to be incredible. I can actually give this... There's no way I wouldn't do this, right? He can block whatever one he wants. Yep. Sorin, of course, is going to give me an extra life, and then... What should we do in this turn? We're doing 4? 5? I mean, there's no way I don't go face here. What's he gonna do? Have triple bolt against me? Maybe. If he's like insane. Sure. God, Sorin's so nasty, man. It's such a sick card. Like, I want to build this card in Commander so bad. It's such an awesome card. His hand's really good. I have no complaints. We'll keep it. Then we're Shocking, Guide of Souls. Let's see where we go from here. And realistically, there's like a lot of different avenues we could take. I'll probably just play Voice of the Blessed on this. He is playing this Lura shit, but I mean, just depends on what he has. I mean, he'll probably kill it. Oh, it's this deck. Oh, that's good. This deck's really good. We gotta go fast. We don't have a choice. So here's the plan. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna play this Voice of the Blessed. My idea behind this is I want to get this Voice of the Blessed as yoked as humanly possible. As fast as possible. Now, I'm gonna swing. I know he can block with this guy with this Stitcher Supplier, but I believe what's going to happen. Actually, I should have probably solitude that. Are we good? I thought this was just Storm. Is this not Storm? What am I getting? Smeckledorf? What is this? Okay. Oh, we're golden. Check us out. This is gonna be beautiful. Okay. May our actions strike as one. So we're putting him like on an insane clock right now, where next turn is like the game. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna take this here, and we're good, baby. Woo! All right, well, somehow we got the option to go first again, so we're going to take it. That's incredible. I'm with that 1,000%. Let me see what happens. I'll play this Sorin on turn 2. I love this card. I don't know why I like this card so much. I just really like Sorin. Sorin is such a cool card. If it lets his Guide of Souls live, I mean, it's going to be pretty incredible for us. I assume this card's going to die, because Guide of Souls is pretty mentally good. Like, insanely good. And, yeah. Here we go. So, I know that Ocelot Pride's good. I still think the best thing to do here is just to play this Sorin. It's fine. He can kill that. I figured he was going to anyways. Let's see how he deals with this Sorin. I don't think like necessarily he's gonna have an issue with Sorin, but it's hard because like I want to play a Johnny next turn, but I also want to start getting this Ocelot Pride going. So I don't really know what is he doing right now. What's he looking for? He could double spell it. Oh fuck, that's good. It's insanely good, right? This is blue-red burn. What is this? What is this scam that I'm getting played against right now? Well, I can play this a Johnny. Or I can choose and play this Ocelot Pride. There's pros and cons to both. I think this Ocelot Pride is probably going to be a little bit better in the long run, because I'm going to be making a lot of tokens off of it. I can go ahead and extort now. That was my mistake on not playing the fetch. I should have played that fetch, because I wanted to go fetch for the, what's it called? The Shadowy Backstreet. But, I mean, we have to put enough pressure on him right now that we're not just getting completely dumpstered. I mean, I think we're good. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, dude. Wow. What an insanely strong draw. Okay, well, take a damage. I think the correct thing to do here is actually just to play this first. So the reason why I want to do this is because I do want to gain the life off the extort, and then also possibly the attack if I get the chance to. Well, now I'm not going to, of course, because I cannot. But I do get to attack with all of these, which is pretty cool. It's fine, right? I think I just want to put more pressure on him. I think I just want to play this at Johnny.
Where shall we hunt today?
Boom! Oh my god, through Ruling Vortex, we're nasty. Alright, let's go to the wrap-up. Alright, nothing really thoughts-wise that I have for the deck. The deck's a lot of fun. I mean, it does one thing, and it does it very well. It gains a whole bunch of life, which procs all your abilities. It's really good. Bowmasters is kind of weird. I know Bowmasters is like a necessary evil, but I just feel like Bowmasters somehow doesn't fit in this deck really at all. It's good when it procs like your Wardens and like your Guides, etc., but it just feels like there's like something that might be missing. I also think that Witch Enchanter, you could play 2 of this and maybe cut a land. I don't know. But, you know, Solitude's great too. Black Market Connections is crazy, and I would not play more than 3 Swords. I don't think you need more than 3. You could play 4 Johnnies, though, to be able to trigger its ability. But other than that, I mean, guys, I'm rambling right now. Thank you all so much for liking and subscribing. I'm at 145 subs as the time of me recording this. That's badass. Anyways, I'm Big Shin Gaming. Y'all have a good one.